a fearful avoidant suddenly loses feelings, tells you that they're no longer in love with you, you're not compatible, this isn't always true. They have said that, but it doesn't mean that they truly and fully believe it. But feelings don't just vanish, okay? But the internal safety to hold those feelings can. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Rachel, a self-worth and relationship coach that specializes in attachment healing so that you can love yourself deeply and connect with others fully. I am also a healing fearful avoidant myself, so this is in fact a sneak peek inside the FA mind. Feelings don't just disappear, just like your ex didn't randomly forget about you. Yes, even if they're in a new relationship. But the access to those feelings has gone offline because their nervous system has gone into protection mode. So in that moment, they truly do feel like they've lost feelings for you. And for fearful avoidance, love and fear coexist. So if their fear gets triggered, love gets buried. Think of it this way. If you are being chased by a lion, are you prioritizing connection? Are you thinking to yourself, you know what? I need to call up that one friend. I need to ask them about their day. No, you're in survival mode, which makes it nearly impossible to connect and maintain that connection when we are stuck in this state. And many fearful avoidants tend to overfunction in relationships and really struggle to communicate their needs. And the longer that they don't communicate those needs, the more dysregulated that they're becoming through self-abandonment, through resentment, through their inner shame, which makes them feel unseen, unheard, and misunderstood. And oftentimes, fearful avoidants will use emotional disconnection as a defense. Live in this constant internal conflict of I want closeness, but also that very closeness hurts me and scares me. So when things are feeling too vulnerable, when they feel too seen, when you're too stable or understanding, this can be extremely overwhelming and threatening to the fearful avoidant, where their brain and nervous system will shut down emotional attachment to protect themselves from perceived rejection, betrayal, or engulfment. This shutdown feels real in the moment. So when they say that they don't have feelings for you, that moment, because of that shutdown response, they don't have access to that love. And in the relationship, if they sense any sort of incompatibility, if there was a conflict that went too far, or for some, just conflict in general, if there was a disappointment or perceived betrayal, a fearful avoidant can oftentimes preemptively detach to avoid being hurt or rejected by you later. Most fearful avoidants have a deep sense of unworthiness, of if you really see me, you wouldn't love me. When differences begin to surface in the relationship, that wound gets activated. They begin creating a file of all the evidence of why the relationship can't and won't work. Breaking up feels safer than staying and risking being abandoned or rejected later on. So when they say this, more often than not, what they really mean is not that their love for you suddenly disappeared. Feeling that love feels unsafe right now.